Now, as of this evening, today being on 8th of February here, 2025, we have received intel coming from the government of Kenya Kwanza. Should I remind you that yesterday evening, the news were made clear after a declaration by the High Court of Kenya that Kenya Kwanza is not the majority in the current parliament, which means they are the minority. And as we Kenyans know, the minority in parliament are always the opposition. Now, does that mean the government is in opposition to itself? Now, let's get down to the story and the intel that we have. The intel that we have is that President William Ruto has given a direct order to the parliament as of this evening. Yesterday, after the news broke out, the president flew out of the country to Tanzania, where he was holding a SADC meeting in regards to the DRC crisis. So, he had no time to deal with the unfolding stories in the country, where the High Court of Kenya found the Speaker of National Assembly, Moses Wetangula, in contempt, and I shouldn't put it in contempt, I mean in violation of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, because he ruled in favor of Kenya Kwanza and even went ahead to accept holding the position as the Speaker of the National Assembly without relinquishing his position as the party leader to Ford Kenya. Now, as we know, President William Ruto has been with Kimani Ichung'wah all along, since Kimani Ichung'wah has been the mad dog that does the dirty work for the president in the National Assembly. But as of right now, as we speak this evening, President William Ruto has given a direct order to the power of the majority. He has said that the power should be transferred smoothly to Junet Mohammed, because he is from the Azimio la Umoja and he is the minority leader. And the role of the minority, the office of the minority leader, will now be taken over by who? By Kimani Ichung'wah. There is no argument. It will be a smooth run. But why is President William Ruto not interested in defending Kimani Ichung'wah right now and defending the position of the majority in parliament? One thing you will realize, Kimani Ichung'wah lost his relevance in the politics of the Mount Kenya region the moment he signed that motion of having former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua impeached, which tells you Kimani Ichung'wah signed the death warrant of his political career. Why am I saying that? Because nobody and no area in Mount Kenya that Kimani Ichung'wah can stand. And to add an incision in that is that the president also is persona non grata in the Mount Kenya region. What does that tell? President William Ruto cannot go ahead to defend Kimani Ichung'wah in this position. Reason being, he knows that there is nothing that Kimani Ichung'wah is going to hand to his box as the president come the year 2027. Because this man does not have the backing of the people of the Mount Kenya region. I myself lost the relevance in the Mount Kenya region. And apart from that, Professor Kithure Kindiki also is not welcomed in the Mount Kenya region, because they all connived to remove Rigathi Gachagua as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Now, this speaks volumes in itself. What it tells you, even as of right now, we are hearing that the workers and the employees at the office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya has been cut into two. The office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, according to the intel we have, the budget that was allocated to that office during Gachagwa's time has currently been slashed into two. Now, Kithure Kindiki, because he is delivering nothing to William Ruto also, he is being intimidated. Back to Kimani Ichung'wah. As of right now, Ruto lost the mountain. He doesn't need Kimani Ichung'wah. He is the minority leader, which means he cannot influence policies and bills to be passed in the parliament, that which puts President William Ruto at the other end to make a decision to follow and also to get in bed with the opposition, those who are the majority, Junet Mohammed, through the broad-based government. President William Ruto and Raila Odinga are not meant to argue as long as Raila Odinga secures the bid to become the African Union chairman. Are we together? If Raila Odinga wins that, then President William Ruto will get everything he wants. And that is why there is no commotion. It will be a smooth transfer of power. Otiende Amolo will be taking over as the Speaker of the National Assembly. Junet Mohammed will smoothly transition to be the majority leader in Parliament. Millie Odhiambo will smoothly transit to be the majority whip in Parliament. And so will Osoro take the minority in Parliament, and so is Kimani Ichung'wah. The reason why Ruto is not fighting for Kimani Ichung'wah, though Kimani has been on forefront fighting for Ruto, is because Ruto is benefiting with literally nothing from this guy. If there is a man that is about to be thrown under the bus, it's Kimani Ichung'wah. And let me tell you, these woes and the problems of Kimani Ichung'wah haven't begun as of today. They began a few months ago when he was first kicked out of a WhatsApp group of the State House. Remember, the scuffle that unfolded between Kimani Ichung'wah and one Governor George Natembeya in the burial of Moses Wetangula's mother, where Kimani Ichung'wah called out George Natembeya openly, and Kimani Ichung'wah defended the abductions that were happening in the country. Now that is where President William Ruto, and more so not the president, but his right-hand man, his PA Farouk Kibet, ordered that Kimani Ichung'wah to be kicked out of the WhatsApp group. So right now, things are unfolding, and Kimani Ichung'wah has drunk his own poison, because that is what the poison that he made. He influenced Ruto to lose the relevance in the mountain. He made people hate Ruto and hate him so. So which means if you are not delivering onto, yani kuna ule urafiki, tuna urafiki sababu tunasaidiana. Ndugu yangu, kama unisaidii, tunafanya nini pamoja? You are not of any benefit to me right now, Kimani. You are disposable. And Gachagua has told him several times, your goose is cooked. For now, ni hayo kwa sasa. Amri imetolewa kutoka kwa Rais William Ruto. Kimani Ichung'wah should vacate the office of the majority leader. Hii inafuatana na Ruto akitaka kuonyesha kwamba I will not go and violate the constitution to defend some certain things which are not beneficial to me right now. Because I know hata Junet akichukua hii kiti, bado I will have influence over him. Because we have the broad-based government agreement, which will allow Junet to push my agendas in parliament. Are we together? That is what is happening. Maoni ni kwako mtazamaji na msikilizaji wa The Kenyan Daily Report. Achia comment yako kwenye comment section.